your balls, because wealth and money make you dreams of his friends. Buffie Purselle.
Is fire.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, all zero people. We appreciate y'all coming through live from Purselle Manor in our library with my pony fail for the day. I tried that joke out early on. TT, she looked at me like I was crazy. How y'all doing? We're gonna let this build to see if we get about 3 more people.
So a total of 4.
This 8.
8. Oh, I have 11 then.
You can't do math and you're an engineer. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna get into this here topic. My team came up with this topic, looking into Newsies. And you know, me and Plies disagree on a lot of stuff, butter alum. We're gonna see if we disagree on this one. Hello, Lily is saying hi, showing his butt to y'all. Hey y'all, hey Gigi, hey Rosalina de los Santos. Lily, turn around and say hi. Say hi. Yeah. So David's trying to claim Louis now that Maury told him he is 100%. No, what did Maury say?
99.9%.
Maury responded to my
I don't know.
To my series where I said, Maury, Dave's not claiming Louis because he's chocolate like his mama. He claimed the white dog, Prada. He don't claim the chocolate dog. Hopefully Maury gonna do the results of end clip and then I can run around the house. Or David can run. They got the same snout, same fur, same eyes. All right, we're gonna let it build a little bit more further. I always say that and it's inappropriate. Hey, the House of Exodus. Hey, Paula Henry Henderson Harrison. Dr. Purselle, you're supposed to be doing the hellos. That's your part of the live.
I'm sorry. Let's see. We've got Brittany Holmes. Hello, Seasons of June. Honey Bun Pearson. Linda Ford, Spoiled Girl, Caribbean Princess. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean? Depends on where you live, I guess. Rosalinda de los Santos. Gigi Goods. Let's see.
Oh, Joseph Aiken, that's my new client. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Hey. Can you read that?
No, I cannot read today. Diva Law 8888.
He might need his glasses.
Let's see. Then
your ass is fired.
Umrix Young. Christavia Willridge James. Shaquana Claremont. Wabilla Scott. Sharon Rollins.
Oh my
Making
God.
With me. Hello, everybody.
Jesus.
Sherry, thanks for the update.
Hey, Sean, I need you to weigh in on this. Hey, Christina. Hey, Don Hall.
L. Thompson.
Just stop, please. Jesus, it's too much. Linda Ford, hey, y'all.
You asked me to read the names.
Not like that. Put some damn energy. TT looking at me like, stop cursing. I am who I is. Those are real curse words. I don't think that's prohibited on YouTube, but maybe I don't know.
I mean, you can say damn on regular TV, so.
And shit and hell.
Not on regular. Well.
Anyway, y'all. Hi. Okay, I think we've built enough. Okay, so welcome to Just Being Buffy live from Purselle Manor. It's really Lily's show. Lily, you about to go because you're too distracted for mommy. So say bye.
Bye.
Go play with your sister that your daddy claimed because she's white and you black.
Whatever.
So let's get the housekeeping out of the way. This is a show on supporting Black business. So support this Black business and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. Even if you say whatever you want to say about me, but you know, be active and let the children know y'all tuning in. I appreciate it. And don't do it just because I'm black. Do it because the content is fire. And even when it's a miss, y'all let me know and I'll readjust. So there we go. All right. So
and I have a white-owned business, but you're welcome to support me too.
Nobody's talking about white-owned businesses today. We always talk about white-owned businesses. We're talking about black-owned businesses this day, Dr. Purselle.
Okay. But I'll just shut up and sit over here and
that's probably
learn
best.
something good.
That's probably best. That's what white people need to learn. When blacks talking, just be quiet and learn and be supportive and spend your money. Hey, Simone. Okay, now Simone B, not that one before. All right. Okay, so let me read this statement that I was sent that Plies. Everybody know who Plies is? Anybody saying that? Anyway, he a rapper, and so I like his page. He's hilarious. So Plies said, "Dear Black business owners, stop wanting me," and I'm reading this the way he wrote this. Let's get this straight. Dear Black business owners, stop wanting me to spend my money with you and shop with you just because you Black. Make me want to spend money with you because you got a good product, good customer service, and a good price point. Because if that's bad, I don't want it no matter what color you is. Now he do talk like me a little bit. That what Plies said. Buffy didn't say that. Plies said that, but we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. What y'all think about Plies' comment? We already got somebody coming in, so we're gonna see what Miss Mabel thinks. Mabel. and Mabel is all the way white. So we're gonna get Miss Mabel in and see what Mabel think. And then
why you gotta call me out like that, Buffy?
Because you're a white girl.
That's okay. Me and David got this. So yeah, Plies, this is my thing about Black owned business. So first of all, I live in a really small town in California. So for me to support a Black business, I have to go online and find a Black business. This is my thing. I don't mind supporting the Black business, but I need it to be quality, because if I'm spending, because I'm paying shipping and handling and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to, now, if you're a bad business, I'm not going to support you just because you Black. That's not my job. That's just like me supporting all the white people out there acting crazy and trying to take over the Capitol. That is not my job. Okay? My job is to support and help people that are trying to better themselves, their businesses. I mean, I've done it. I spent, as a matter of fact, I did for my daughter, because she has a unique name. I found a woman that does necklaces.
I'll get you, baby.
I gave her a unique name. Didn't want her to be Cindy Lou. But I had to find someone that could make her a necklace, because her name, you can't find her name anywhere. And it's not even that unique. But I went on Etsy and I found her, the woman that did it. And then I read reviews and I contacted her and asked her there's ways that if you want to support a Black business, you can do it. But not every Black business should be supported either. Just like not every white business should be supported, or Hispanic. You have to be I'm invested in a community, so I want this person to be invested in their community as well. Yeah. If that's why a lot of people, the new hustle, I learned the new hustle is the church, because the deacon driving a Jaguar, but I'm living in Section 8 housing. How does that happen? That's all I'm saying. I mean, do your hustle, whatever. I'm mad at you for it, but I'm just saying, you driving a Jaguar while your congregation is not living like that. And I'm not saying that, there aren't good pastors out there who make money, but I'm just saying you should be giving back to your community. That means if you're a pastor, your congregation. I know a lot of the businesses out here, they will every January, February, they have, it's local businesses. It's not necessarily Black owned businesses out here, but they do it. And that's how I find a lot of different things to go to. And that's how it's hard. I don't think you should support somebody just because they Black, or just because they pretty, or just because they got a nice booty.
Rewind. Say that again. Or just because they what?
White.
Pretty.
Oh, pretty. Got a big booty.
Right. Well, leave the booties alone now. I got a big booty.
I got a big booty, but I'm just saying, it has to be a quality. You know, you have to have a quality product. Because come on now, Keisha, I can't even say, Gucci's baby's mother. She found something, but she also made sure it was quality. That's why people messing with her. That's why she living large, buying Gucci a big old blinged out baby daddy or whatever, ice daddy. That's what it said. But you have to make sure that it's quality, and that's across the board. It doesn't matter race, anything. If you have but you can also, like, let's say you go into a Black-owned business and you want to support them. Maybe it's not what it should be. There's always a way to engage those people and be like, you know what? Hopefully they'll take what you say, because it's a criticism, but they'll take it and they'll try to build on that to make it better. Because you want to see everyone succeed. Right. Right. I want to see everyone succeed. I saw your little glasses. I'm like, oh, I wear glasses. I need to, yeah.
But if customer service ain't on point, y'all gonna let me know.
Well, yeah, but this the thing. I also know, because even though you're just a friend in my head, because I don't know you really know you, I know that if someone comes to you and says, hey, Buffy, I got a pair of your glasses, and they were lackluster, or you're going to find out, one, what the problem is, and two, contact that person somehow. You understand what I'm saying? You have to take criticism, because most people, when they start a business, it doesn't start out great unless it's already something that's been established and you're just now deciding to do it on your own. Right. I don't think Plies was wrong for what he said, but I believe a lot of people may feel like, he shouldn't have said it that way, but he's right. Why should I support somebody that's not, like, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to pay $50 for a hamburger that I can go to Wendy's and get for $2 and it tastes just as good. Do you understand what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, come again, allegedly. Right.
Have a great day. But it's just, and you have to research, like I said, I live in California, which there are many ethnicities out here. But because I'm in a small town, it's hard to find Black-owned businesses. Like, there's this chef. Oh, I love her. Oh my God. She started strictly on Facebook, and now she's catering and doing all these other things. But she also took what people brought to her, and she says that when she posts, like, people were like, well, it was a little this, it was a little that. There's a way to build your business, but you have to be good at what you're doing. You can't just, like white people choose to do sometimes, David, I hate to say this, they will just slap a name on it. Like, not all Nikes are good Nikes. I'm just, not all this is. You have to make sure it's quality product, because eventually it's coming back to you.
Correct.
You're the one that's doing that and putting that out there. You want your brand, your name to, so I don't think Plies was wrong, but I saw some comments. They did not like it.
They didn't like what he said. Thank you, Miss Maven. We got Sean Brooks.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye, my white brother.
He coming, your brother. Oh yeah, your white brother. Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Sean Brooks.
Hello, Sean Brooks.
Hello.
Sean Brooks.
How's everybody doing?
And look at this. Look at the SeanBrooksDesign.com. Yes, branding, marketing. That's how you run a business, not a business.
That's how we do it. I love this topic because I deal with this all the time. It is well overdue to be spoken about. Just recently, I two things I'm going to talk about. Recently, I bought supporting somebody I didn't know because somebody else told me they were Black. They selling some, I'll just say coffee. And I ordered the coffee, got the coffee, and it wasn't even their product. And I was like, they need to do the due diligence to find out where the coffee was coming from. People are in so of a rush. I get it. The economy's bad. You're trying to get a product out there. But once you make that mistake, you can't get it back. You can't get it back. You get 15 minutes of fame. And if you do it the right way, you can be continuous. Yeah. What I found out, like I say, people are rushing. And I would tell you, take your time to develop your product. Do some research. Another example, I had a client came to me and was like, I want to do this. I said, did you do your research? Yes, everything's good. They picked a slogan for a t-shirt and invested all this money in it, posted it online. There was a copyright on that particular.
Oh no.
But you put all your eggs in one basket. This was going to be it. And it was great. It was a great concept, but somebody decided in April of last year to get a copyright on it. So
these are the breaks when you don't do your work and your due diligence. I'm on this same topic. There's a good example in the world of reality TV with Real Housewives of Potomac, where the Grand Dame came out with her fragrance line, and Giselle, who quickly brought her product to market and didn't spend a lot of time in the discovery phase. Who's in Neiman Marcus and who's in the stores right now? The Grand Dame, who didn't rush to market, who took a while, stayed in discovery phase, did focus groups, tested what she was supposed to do before she took her product to market. She wasn't in a rush, and she got shamed by Giselle on the show because it was taken in her mind so long. You know, because like you said, a lot of people think if you turn your open sign on, they will come, and no, that's not how it works.
And a lot of people don't even understand who their target market is, you know. And what I'm really tired of is I tell people, when you put up a website and you sell someone a product, what are your terms and conditions? What's your return policy? What's your shipping? But you don't have any clue. You just start doing business, and then something happens. Somebody want to return it, then you looking at them stuck, you know, who don't know what to do, and that's all bad business. Take your time out, do your searches. Make sure the business is viable. I would tell anybody, if you got a business name, you can do USPTO.gov to do a trademark, a copyright search on the name first, then check the domain hosting. You go to creativehosting.com.
Goddamn right, creativehosting.com. Don't go to GoDaddy, go to creativehosting.com.
Do a domain search, and if it's available in those two places, now you proceed, you know. But still, take your time out, reach out to somebody like myself if you want to, you know.
Reach out to them, because it's quality business. It's not just Black-owned business. That's the cherry on top. But, you know, I don't mess with people that, like, when I call Sean, I don't care if he on the beach, he gonna pick up the phone, call back. Just a good business owner, you know what I mean? And I call about the littlest, dumbest stuff where he's like, he never says, I fixed that already, or I told you that. He always like, okay. And you know, just good customer service. Sometimes people don't know, they're not trying to be annoying. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just don't know, and that's why we seek out your service. If we knew everything, we wouldn't pay you. That's what folk need to remember.
And I think that's a good thing you just said. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't. I do this, you know, just my way of saying it. A lot of us don't know. They were taught this early.
Yes.
We got it late. And as a late bloomer, we're rushing instead of making sure our steps are correct. So.
That's right here on my notes right here, Sean. That's why you my big brother. So no, that's so wait, while I still got you on to what Ply said. So yes, I agree that you should have quality customer service and a quality product and all of that. But I do believe we do need to support folk that look like us. I believe in the 3 strikes and you out policy with all businesses, but I'm going to always try to support a business that looks like me, or somebody that's got the same female parts as me, just because I know, again, we're coming late to the game. The others that look like my husband and Prada, not me and Luli, have had a lot longer to perfect their process, right? They've been doing this for hundreds of years. We just now are getting access to be able to be in the free market system and capitalism and have a small business and learn. And so we gotta, like, if we screw up, tell us. Don't go to damn to what's the thing everybody like to go to? Yelp, right? Tell us, pull us aside and tell us. Now, if we react badly, don't go back. But you'll be surprised. Something like, let me tell you, in my business, we have had lots of ups and downs. Everybody didn't do everything like I did it, right? And I used to, you know, there are stages in business where you are everything to your client when you first start a business. You have boundless energy. You work 23 hours a day and sleep 1 hour because you're just so in love with it. But after a few years, that wears off, right? And so I set a standard for my team of being super responsive. And when that didn't happen, people stopped coming to my practice. People would post on Yelp and they would post on Google and say, well, Buffy's great, but her team isn't that responsive. And that's horrible.
Exactly.
That's absolutely horrible. And I would have staff argue with me that then became no longer staff in meetings saying, well, the customer is not always right. Yes, the customer is always right. You know why? Because they pay your salary.
Exactly.
They pay the bills. And as annoying as some people can be, I'm preaching. I'm gonna be quiet in a minute, brother. Listen. As annoying as some people can be, they still took the time to support your business over somebody else's for whatever reason. And for that, you owe them a degree of respect. Now, if they wilding out and showing out and all that, you still do what you got to do because it's your business and you growing a brand. But don't, but you have to remember that they could have gone, like I used to tell my staff, there were 200 H&R Block locations within a 10-mile radius of any of my office locations. And they chose us for whatever reason. So we need to trip over ourselves to keep them happy. Now, we ain't doing nothing illegal for nobody. I'm too cute to go to prison. But if it's a reasonable request, we're going to try to get it right. I'm going to let you to go ahead.
No, that's everything you said was, and it was great. And I tell the thing I'll say on it to touch on it is that if, I buy a product from someone and I reach back out to you, still wanting to do business with you, be able to accept the criticism of what was wrong and be willing to fix it instead of getting angry and say, well, you don't support me, because you get that too, right. Oh, because I'm black. No, it's not that. You just got to perfect your process,
right?
Perfect your product and be able to accept criticism, go back to the drawing board and fix what it is.
And a lot of times it's creative. It's constructive criticism. It's not shade. And I want to take it down. Like I would say to my staff, I would say if they took the time to call us or send us an email and say, I love your business, but ... Can we fix this? That means they care because they could just not ever come back.
Exactly.
And you have to think about that.
Whew.
It's a change in your perspective. And I think we get all keyed up in the negativity and thinking that, oh, they don't want to see me succeed. And it's because I'm a Black-owned business. No, they want you to succeed because you have a good product or the potential to have a good product or service. And you're a Black-owned business. David want to say something. Go ahead.
All I want to say is, we were talking about the customer's always right. But I think kind of the little caveat on that is not everybody is the right customer.
Damn.
There you go.
All money ain't good money. Now you said that.
Yep.
Slam dunk that one.
So yeah, the customers that are supposed to be your customers, yes, you need to take care of them. The folks that are really much more of a pain than what you actually get benefit from, unless they're going to give you something good, some good criticism that's going to move your business in the right direction, you probably don't want them as your customer.
I always say that you need to fire the people that cost you $5 to make 5 cents.
I need to write that one down.
Fire the people that cost you $5 to make 5 cents. And that is your time is what is important in business. But and I'm looking at some of these comments. Oh, some people are asking, TT, will you put up Sean's site is creativehostingplus.com?
creativehostingplus.com.
People want to know what that is to check for domains and buy your domains. But Making of Me makes a really good point right here, Sean. I'm gonna keep you for a minute. Responsiveness is so support for repeat purchases. Yeah, people don't want to. Nobody replies to emails. Nobody replies to phone calls. And I know that it's a email is like an electronic chain around your neck. I get it. But
unless you are smart and you take the time, of course, you can do two things. You get a VA or somebody to answer those for you, or you set up an autoresponder, which will simplify your time. And those don't know what autoresponder is, email automation. But anyway, the topic is supporting Black business, and that part of it is very essential. Understanding how to automate your services so that you're not overwhelmed with phone calls. What if you blow up and you're overwhelmed with phone calls and you can't get to them? I want to give you one more example. Now, this one's a big one. I had a client that I can't get the service away because he's the only one doing the service. It's a cleaning service. I'll just say it's a cleaning service. And he was doing great in Florida. He had one van. He decided to go US wide. And I was like, how are you going to do this? And guess what? He did it. He pushed it US wide with one van and was trying to do this service all throughout the US. What happened? He couldn't keep up with the demand. And every customer started doing chargebacks. He had made over $400,000 in less than a month and a half. Then everybody's running all this stuff, and then everybody started doing chargebacks. Why? He couldn't keep up with the demand. Now, had he started and just expanded it, exactly. He just thought he could throw it across the U.S. The U.S. Now, one van, he's driving to Seattle to do a service, and was trying to. But I say that to say planning is important, and being responsive and getting back to the people and delivering. Try to over deliver.
Yes,
that's the best option.
Expectations, yes. Not just meet them. I'll be trying to keep you all day. I know you got stuff to do, but thank you, Sean.
I appreciate it. Everyone, SeanBrooks.com, go there. What am I running? Am I running any specials? Am I allowed to say it if I am?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Of course, always.
Anyone that's on the broadcast, if you're looking to get a logo done for your business, if you go to SeanBrooks.com /99. I'm trying to put it on the screen for you right quick. It'll be boom. There it is right there. SeanBrooks.com /99. And you can get a logo design package, normally $2.99 for $99. You get 7 formats. SeanBrooks.com SeanBrooksDesign.com /99. It's there. You can see it right there.
And then also creativehostingplus.com is on the screen right now, y'all.
Yes.
So go there to look for your domains and hosting. And he's just he does all of our websites. Every client I have, quality service, and he just happens to be Black.
And I'll say thank you, Buffy. Thank you, David. Thank you, Louie. As always, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the opportunity just to be on with you. So thank you.
And the Academy Award goes to Sean Brooks.
Bye.
And you ain't thank Prada. She white. Thank her.
What Prada at? Okay, I didn't see her. I didn't know if she was in the room. I'm Prada too. But thank you guys. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, let's look at some of these comments, y'all. What y'all saying? Hold on, because y'all know I will go on. Because you gonna sit there. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. Know the power of your content and the need of your customer. It's so much more than product. Customer service is key and covers multiple aspects. I agree 100%. You're supposed to be doing this over here with your job, honey. Where TT is giving us good comments for you to put up. So yeah. I think a lot of people don't realize that regardless of what service or okay, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. He's a whole baby and a puppy that's 5 years old. Whatever your service or product is, you're really in the customer service business, period. Zappos, explained that to everybody, and so did Amazon. Like, really, Amazon, oh boy, Bezos is the devil, but we all still use it because the customer service is on point. When they say the stuff's gonna come, it's gonna come, and if it doesn't, they do what they're supposed to do to make you happy. And so we all got to follow that business model. Like, you just have to. There's too much competition out there for folk to be slipping up. Louis, you're gonna leave the room if you keep on. And to the point that I said before, if you think just because you're going to get to comment up. Yeah. That I said before, just because you turn the lights on don't mean that they will come. That's not, you got to put your back into it and some work. It's hard. And, I'll share it on my own family experience. I gave my sister my tax practice. And there are people who have expectations of the way I ran the business versus how she's running the business. And it's a growing pain for her because it's her business. It's not my business anymore. I have nothing to do with it at all. And we don't have the same styles. And, it's been a bit unfair to her, but, she's going through the growing pains and she's trying to learn and she's trying to be more responsive and she's understanding that, that's why Buffy's hair was falling out and she had bags under her eyes all the time. Her nails were never done and she looked a hot damn mess because it is difficult to run a business that is truly successful with happy clients. You are going to be working all the time. And if you want to have a profit, you can't delegate every damn thing. Some stuff you're going to have to do.
Yep. I agree.
I believe Black people have higher demands of Black businesses, and that's a real issue. Yes, Miss Scott. The statement was very general, blanketed, and that's what set people off. I agree with you 100%. We do. Honey, we will wait in line at Louis Vuitton, and they don't even want our damn business and treat us like trash and won't complain one bit. But if we go to a Black business and they're not using the air freshener that we like, we're done. If the paint on the wall is not a tone that I like, we's done. Yeah, it's the truth. We do. And some of that, unfortunately, and this is about to be very controversial, is based in crab mentality. It is. It's based in they gonna have to do above and beyond it to keep my business because they look like me. And it's jacked up because we need to hold them white businesses to the same damn standards if we're gonna do that, right? But we don't, most of us. Very good point. And I agree. That's what set folk off. It was his delivery. But he's right, though. I mean, in some ways. It's really not about holding Black businesses to a higher standard or dropping them faster. It's about the response to issues and feeling of entitlement that customers encounter. Y'all's doing it up, baby. Why can't some of y'all come on live? Y'all scared. Y'all think the Black community gonna be mad at y'all because y'all ain't coming on the video and saying we ain't gonna be mad. It's true. You dropping. I mean, this a fact. There is a certain level of entitlement, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is something funny. So in my business, toward the end of when I was getting ready to retire, 87% of my clients look like David. And I was really upset about that. I didn't understand why I didn't have a large African-American, Black, whatever we call ourselves today, clientele. And it boggled my, I didn't get it. And I was very upset about that. And I realized later that I was pimping the liberal white guilt of wanting to do business with Black folk. And I didn't even know it. I was getting a lot of liberal whites who were trying my business solely because I was a Black-owned business and they wanted to be like, I have a Black tax accountant. But then they came and they saw the service was good and quality and different and fun, and there were chandeliers in the office and we gave them the champagne and then they liked it. But a lot of them would fess up and tell me, oh, well, yeah, I came because I really wanted to support a woman and a Black woman in business. Isn't that weird? I'm just being real. Oh, here we go. Not crab mentality. It's envy. That ain't the same. I'm just asking. Maybe it ain't. Because we are conditioned to work for other folk. You're right. And I think it's a little pulling us down too. It's like I've had people say, well, how you doing it? And I ain't. And I'm like, there's nothing stopping you. I'm not stopping you from having a tax practice. You know, if you want to do wings, beepers, weave, and taxes, go ahead. I don't have no problem with that. But don't be mad at me because I've been in the game for 20 years. Get Joseph's comment. The one about don't small businesses. There we go.
Yeah.
Wait, at 310. Hold on, this is a good comment. And Joseph is an accountant. You know, I'm gonna call you out. Joseph, come on camera, because you sound just like my family member and look like you in my family. He ain't gonna do it though. It was at 310. Hold on, y'all. Joseph, there we go. Don't small businesses have to charge more than big businesses to make a profit sometimes? Still, the quality should be good. Not necessarily. And you're an accountant. You know, look at you. No, you know why? Because the overhead may not be as high as some of the big businesses. Like if I'm operating from a home-based business and I got a little Etsy shop or a little Shopify shop, I don't have the same expenses as a big business with a They asking about Bitcoin. As a y'all know, I gotta clear that with legal before I can start talking about these stocks. As a big business that has a box store, you know what I mean, and utilities and employees and workers' comp and all this other stuff. Yay, we got somebody. Princess, that's funny. I want that comment. Yes, background Princess AV. Bring her on in. Yes, honey. Yes, take Joseph comment off. Hey, I'm here for the background. and the optics, honey, and the hair, all of it. Give me 1 second to get ourselves together. You on mute, honey. Unmute yourself. Beautiful.
My bad. I didn't even notice.
Come through with the comments. You know, last time we got the cuss fighting. Let's fight. Go on.
I ain't gonna fight with you, Miss Buffy, because I believe you be saying the right thing.
You on mute.
My mic was acting crazy. There it goes. I'm not gonna fight with you because you be right.
Nobody want to fight with me.
I'll go back and forth. When I had to think about it, I did think about what you said about that wig, but I had that same wig since 2018, so I think I done got the call out of it.
You called before you bought that wig. You're right.
You see, you know, I bought another wig. When I go buy one, it's buy one, get one half off. So I get two, and I keep it for like a year or two, and then I get my little money out of it.
That's all right. I'm cool with that.
I want to say that we have a tendency to abuse Black businesses and the values of Black business. Some of the comments have already said it, but I've been working for a Black business for 5 years and trying to do my stuff under the table. Ain't had no time to do, but officially tomorrow I have my own full-fledged Black business, and it's a lot of work. And I thought, like Mr. Sean said, like I thought I would have been done, and I've been hard on myself, like you should have been open by now. But it's a lot more to it than that, okay? And working for another Black business, I've learned the ropes of a lot of stuff. And one thing Black people will do to other Black people is we be like, well, why it cost so much, okay?
Give me a discount.
The next thing they want to say is, you know, well, I expected like this, or people try to shortchange me. I'm a small business. I don't have time to give you all these discounts because I know you don't even try to buy from me. Go buy from these other people. I coupon. So I hustle on the table for my people. Definitely. I'm already selling you dish detergent for your clothes, diapers for your baby, all of the stuff that when you go to Walmart or Target, you're going to spend $75 for it. I'm giving it to you for $50, and then you want to come to me and say, can I get another discount? You don't want me to make no money. Like, this is not fair. I'm still a business. I still have invested time. I didn't get everything for free. I still had to pay car fare to get wherever I had to get to. I still had to purchase the coupons in order to get it. Still was a cost to me in order to give it to you for a discount. I'm trying to make a living. I have to live. This is not just for your benefit. And I think we do that to Black businesses a lot. But you not going to go. I'll tell people, well, why don't you don't want it for $50? Okay, I want you to go all the way to the store, and I want you to take all this to the counter. And when they charge you the $75, I want you to say, well, I only got this. That's what I got.
Right. Yeah. And they're not factoring in the time it took them to go get it, the gas in their car or power if they have an electric vehicle to do all that. And really, I mean, I don't know how to get past that. It's always, well, what's up with the discount? But then when some Jordans come out, ain't nobody asking Nike for no darn discount. And I know people think that's an unfair example, but it's not. What's Nike done for anybody? I'm sorry. On a local level.
I'll look out for you at least. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like a neighborhood drug dealer. If you keep coming back, then I'll give you something for free.
Correct. You need a taste and another taste. We have so far to come. We got to stop with the discounts. And I had service businesses, so I didn't have a physical product to give people, which in some ways is to me more difficult because folks would say, why the hell do I need to pay you $1,200 for 2 pieces of paper, a profit and loss statement and a balance sheet? And it's like, well, it took us a month to put that together.
Well, go do it for
bank statements and doing all this, and people just, they don't get it, they don't value it, they don't understand, and they just ain't gonna pay for it till they need a.
Well, that's the same thing with. That's the same thing with like my job. Now I am professionally a graphic designer on this. That's my other hustle. So I'm at work And the major job that we do is obituaries. And nobody can fathom whatever we do, business cards, printing, and all they say, well, it's just a piece of paper, or I can go on Canva and do the same thing you do, or I could go on WordPress, whatever. No, you cannot do the same thing I do, because I went and I had to learn tricks of this trade. What you got over there don't look like what we got over here.
Correct.
You don't know how to go print. And pieces of paper cost. It's not just a piece of paper. You don't want the copy paper that comes out of your printer. No, you want high gloss. You want, cardstock. All of that has a price to it. And because it took you 15 minutes to throw something together on your computer, it takes me hours to get it to look the way that you want it to look. Color correcting. The ugly pictures that you took on Facebook, you want to download them to me, and I got to filter them out. And you want me to put you in the best light. That takes time. So you have to pay me for my pain, all the hours. Where my friend said, why it costs $500 for a website? She didn't ask me to do it. It's okay, because I ain't really got time. And sometimes I don't like doing business with friends when it comes to certain things.
Don't.
And she said, this woman want to charge me about $500 for a website. I said, baby, that's how much it costs. Okay. You got to get your domain. You got to get all these pictures. It takes hours to do coding. You have to pay for the website and the web address and the hosting. All of that is included. Now, if it costs, if you want to sit down and let me show you how much it costs for me to buy this website I just had to buy for my business and doing all this, and it's taking me months to do coding because I do it when I felt like it, but I'm going against the clock now. Like, I'm about to go back to work. I'm nervous because I know Black people is my major customer, and they finna cut me up if it's just a little piece is wrong.
Oh, yeah,
like
anything, child. Like I said, if they don't like the smell of the paper.
John was right. He said the shipping policy, that's the one thing I got to work on today. I do have my terms and conditions up, okay? And I went to one of them lawyer sites and I paid my little fee for them to put it together. So it can be, I don't have no time for you suing me for the little $5 I got, okay? I'm trying to make money and build a legacy. So yes, I noticed, I looked at other people's websites that's doing the same thing. They don't even have frequently asked questions, but the bigger companies do. So I said, well, maybe I should have a question, because I don't want you calling my phone all the time asking me these little big questions. Go on over there and click on there and have it available. And our people don't always have everything available to the customer, but guess what? We don't like to read nothing. I will have people calling me for the simplest stuff at work, and like, we do U-Haul. I said, well, this is not the U-Haul company. You have to call U-Haul themselves. 1-800-GO-U-Haul. Well, can you tell me exactly what? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Bye.
We literally, in my tax practice, and I'll let you go because I know you gotta go work. We would literally get people to call our front desk office and say, well, what goes on the Schedule A? And they would say, we don't do taxes on the phone. I just asked you what goes on this line on the Schedule A. You can't help me with that. And my receptionist would be like, that's how we make our money.
Well, the IRS.
And then we would be like, you can call 1-800-829-1040, and the IRS will be happy to go line by line to help you with your tax return. They keep you on hold too long. Well, free ain't free.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah. And
I know we can't always afford. That's why I learned to do a lot of stuff myself. When I couldn't afford it, I learned how to do it. But now the game is to be sold and not to be told. You got to give me a reason. I'll give it to you.
Exactly. And I mean, you just said it right here, but you said it again earlier. If someone says I could do this myself. Well, if you could do it yourself, why aren't you doing it yourself? Because you don't have the time, you don't have the expertise, you don't have the materials and the equipment to do it. So you've got to pay somebody that does have those things for you. And, I mean, I even get this in my business and people wanting, free stuff kind of outside appointments. And I mean, there are certain things that need to be addressed, but, I'm not going to do kind of a full medication change and let's figure out what's going on with you if you're not paying me for an appointment. You know, I mean, I get this the same. I get this
They
also.
said that they call David office and they be like, well, I don't want to have to do it. And David does telemedicine, so you ain't even having to drive to his office.
Right.
And they're like, nah, he just need to re-up my prescription. And David's like, nah, I ain't going to jail for nobody. You just gonna do an appointment.
Right.
I'm gonna bill you for, because that's how I pay my bills. But go on back to work, girl. Don't get in no trouble. But we appreciate you. I love that background. I'm
at home now. I got one more.
Go ahead.
One more point to make. So I have a beauty company. Now I make my own designs. Like I said, I did all the work myself. And I made the logo, and I have the logo on my social media. And I start like months ago building my social media to try to build the customers. I don't know who's gonna buy something tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because they may not buy nothing. But the logo is clean, is clear. At least I think so. It's more corporate looking. And I keep getting these inboxes on social media with these graphic designers say, I can do your logo for you. And it started getting annoying. I'm like, so you don't see no logo up there? Does that not mean anything to you? And they said, but I can make it like this. And every one of those graphic designers has sent me some cartoon stuff. And I'm just going to say, it just look ghetto. And I'm like, they like, this what everybody is getting. And I'm like, if I wanted that, and if I wanted to do that, then I would have that. I have something clean that appeals to the masses, no matter what color you are, what race you are, what sex you are. I have a company that I want to last a long time. Please stop trying to sell me this little stuff. I'm 40 years old. I don't need nothing to look like I'm 23 years old. It comes through in the design. So it's important, even when we build our businesses, our color schemes, our logos, the way it looks. You know, black people know black people stuff a lot of time, but I want it to be ambiguous in what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm selling hair weave is one of the things on my site, but I'm selling it to whoever wants to buy.
White men wear weave. Everybody wear weave.
I know.
Yes.
I'm waiting for Randy to come in.
They wait for his to come in.
I want to sell to everybody, you know, hair care products, because I'm growing it. That's just the start, but I'm growing into body care and all of that. So I don't want to be pigeonholed to, this is the little girl on the black girl on the south side, and this is her business. I want you to respect me as a business woman. Period.
Right. Well, thank you, darling. Congrats. Put your stuff in the comments so we can put it up on the screen, your website, all that good stuff, so we can support a quality business of service and products of graphic design and beauty and more. And she just happens to be black. Woo!
I happen to be black. That's right.
Happens to be black, honey. Okay, that's the cherry on top. All right. Thank you so much. All right.
See you tomorrow.
I see you tomorrow. All about the tea, because child, them girls gonna cut up tonight on RHOA.
Yes. All right.
Simone J, we couldn't see you. Come back through, girl. All right. What's child? It's 3:47 already. Is there a way you can verify if a business is black owned or not? Ooh, that's a good question. So I wouldn't go by just the Instagram pictures. I wouldn't go by the Googler pictures. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Louis Purcell, you're not gonna be allowed in no more lives with all this whining and showing out. Let me tell y'all a story. When David ruptured his Achilles at my family's pool, he did successfully do a backflip and beat the nephews who are 30 years younger than him. And he was working a contract in Nebraska, some small town. I had to stay in a Holiday Inn Express. I had brought my own sheets and changed the whole room. Anyway, long story short, I went to get my nails done because I was bored. And it was like this shop, and it looked like it was an Asian-owned, shop. And I swear to y'all, I was about to give the tip on the card, and the lady whispered to me, and she was like, "Can you please give it to me in cash?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't have cash, but I can go get it." And then someone looked over, and she was like, "No, I didn't say anything." And then she came back to me, and she was like, "This is not owned by Asians. This is owned by white people." And it was basically an indentured servitude kind of situation, allegedly. Nobody sue me. But they brought them over, threw them in a house, made them work off the cost of having brought them over to the States to work in that place. And the only way they could keep any extra money, was if they got cash tips. and kind of got it and just put it in their pockets. So I know you probably think, Buffy, you done went all around the world, but I'm just saying sometimes the folk that look like Dave, whites, try to make businesses look like they are owned by people of color so that we will support. So I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe we need to look at, I don't know. I know that there are sites that exist that say these are Black businesses support and all this, and maybe these people have verified them, but I don't know. It's a very, very, very good question. What other questions we got? TD done put plenty and you ain't on your job.
I'm on it. Sort of.
I mean, he got one job, just like Soda Mayor had one job and gonna say some damn Kamala, and it's Kamala. Get the woman name right. You had one thing to do. I'm doing the whole darn show.
All right. So Simone Johnson, obviously not from the United States, I would imagine. If you're spending your pounds.
You gonna read this?
As I can't always support with my pounds, but I give positive energy, engage with the content shared on social media.
I don't know what did anybody understand what he said? As I can't always support with my pounds, but I give positive energy and engage with content shared on social media. Oh, well, that's nice. So instead of spending money, you support money, yes, and I appreciate that, and that is helpful. That is the power of social media is very important. Dave,
I know. Sorry, I know.
His ass.
I'm terrible. I'm fired.
100%.
I'm fired.
Who on this job? Because David is fired. I'm like, damn. You could be downstairs playing that PS5 for this mess. I know. I mean, Titi done hooked you up in the comments and you just scrolling around.
I'm trying to find them.
Oh my God. This is my first live. Thank you, Buffy, for providing your platform. Such incredible information. Thank you, Keisha E. We trying. We jacking it up today. This is not quality customer service today. And it's the white person, not the Black, that's doing it. Let's please note that. So please subscribe because he won't be here next time. I will make changes with my staff when they ain't up to. We already put that up. You know, see, we ain't paying attention to the damn show. TC, we gotta figure out a way for you to put this up. I know, because Dave, you gonna be his ass is all the way fired.
I'm terrible.
Move.
Have at it.
The hell? I'm sorry, y'all. That's what happens when you don't do it yourself. This why you gotta do stuff.
Wait. I saw a good one to put up.
That's why you gotta do it your damn self. I know you did. There you I know you did it. You're wasting people's time.
See, everybody just speaks the truth.
Why y'all always ride or die for David ass? What's with that? Clearly, this mug is failing at his damn job today. Now, if he was Black, would y'all be acting this way? You let me be sitting up here and quiet and crickets. Y'all be like, what's up with Buffy? This Negro, he ain't even got to say, yes, I call him a Negro because he's married to an all the way Black woman. Can you get a real damn comment with 7 minutes left in the show? Instead of support Dave, self-serving shit. Woo! What is that, babe?
I mean,
TT, he just copying on. He just clicking on TT.
So I think this gets to the issue of training.
When he starts saying,
this gets to the issue of training in the business. And if you go somewhere and the employees really don't know what they're doing, yes, that's a problem. That's a problem with the training because the employees should, if they're the front face of the business, they need to know at least the basics. I mean, so if they don't, that's a problem.
And are you talking about Black businesses?
I'm talking about all business. I'm talking about all business. It doesn't matter. Does not matter.
I told you to be careful today. All right. Unfortunately, we Black folk also have a very disrespectful attitude toward Black businesses when they treat us in a business-like manner when we don't have the attitude with the white businesses. Hallelujah, Caribbean princess, yes, correct. David, comments?
Okay.
Smart. It's very smart. I try to set him up all the time, and he does not fall for the okie doke at all. But real talk, like even when regular stuff happens, like I've seen people put, and this is my pain because this may happen now that I'm getting in the product business, and I've not been in the product business before. I've only been in the service business. If the stuff coming from China, because everything comes from China, and there's a delay. And y'all coming on my Just Me and Buffy post talking smack. And we put in the notes already that if there's a delay, we're, blah, blah, blah. This is the process, and if you don't want to wait, we'll refund your money or whatever the process is. But then you still want to go complain after I made your behind whole, we're going to have a problem. I'm just saying. Because that's what Amazon does. When Amazon screw up and the stuff doesn't come, then they say you got like when you ordered my heating, my that blanket that warms, whatever it's called.
The first one we ordered. Yep.
And it didn't come. And David
it didn't come. And
then it didn't come, and then it come again. And then David said, I want a refund. And Amazon was like, well, give us 3 more days to get it there. Didn't come. Then they automatically gave us our refund.
Yep.
We didn't show out. If it had been Blackazon, some of y'all would have just totally destroyed them with Yelp, which is, I'm gonna do a whole show on them fools, because that's anyway, and everywhere else talking smack and not really giving folk the benefit of the doubt. And so we got to stop expecting perfection when sometimes perfection doesn't damn exist. You got to let people do their best. And if they do their best and try to make you whole, then you ain't got nothing to damn complain about. If I make you whole, you ain't got nothing to complain about, period. Okay. Yeah, I said black is on. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Y'all know what we do. They will lie and say it didn't come so they won't have to pay. I got insurance for these folks. But you know what? It ain't just blacks. It be whites too. See, it's some white folks. They the original scammers or stealers, honey. And that ain't racism. Them is history.
I think people are certainly resonating with this.
Simone be dropping some damn. What, David? You just put it up and don't read?
No, I mean it was 2 comments right in a row.
Let's read it.
They act as if we are personally delivering the product to their door. I don't own a mail truck.
Why make us a comment? Y'all, this is what we do all day. It's the banter for us. I agree. They do. And so there's no DHL screwed up. There's no UPS screwed up. There's no FedEx screwed up, who always screw up. And I'm sorry, Dad, I know you work for FedEx, but y'all be jacking shit up. And so it's just automatically all my fault. But in the end, it is because I ordered from you. And so we got to take responsibility for it. And like I said, if we make them whole, offer some incentive, then you ain't got nothing to complain about. Period. Be responsive. Be like Amazon. That's what y'all need to do. And then if they still complaining, what else you can't do nothing else. You just can't. Hold on. She just advertised her whole business in this conversation. She did, and she was smart. It was very smart, and I was here for it. I was here for it. That's what you're supposed to do. Let's see.
Here. Brighten your day, my love.
Oh God, y'all. Keisha, didn't I always say hey to you? I'll say hey and thank you again, Keisha. But clearly David is not following the show. And he just sitting here. And Keisha, I said thank you so much, Keisha E. I'll say it again.
Did the comment go up?
Yeah, it did. It went up. Oh. TT, didn't it go up?
Well,
can you put your
comment? So
TT following along? It's fine.
Went up again.
Your payment of sex tonight ain't gonna get paid because you ain't do your job. Hold on. Go ahead. Some of y'all, I see some people throwing some shade about my last caller who advertised all her businesses. Sean advertised his business too. That's what you're supposed to do. That's called being about your business. Why you think I bring them on? Like, it's always, I'm gonna throw some shade, but I'm also teach you a lesson, and they teach you a lesson in marketing and branding. So if there's some topic for which that resonates for you, then come on and talk about it, and then pimp it out and talk about your business. Bethany Frankel ain't the only person that know how to pimp out a platform, and every time you see her show her damn brand, that I knew full well what they were doing. I want them to do that because they look like me and not him, and so they can. Okay, and I like my whites, but this show was about supporting Black business. So I'm surprised that more Black businesses didn't come up here on the live in the bottom to come here and talk about their shared experiences. Y'all missed. I mean, yeah, it ain't no 3,000 people on here like some of them people y'all support who ain't doing that but selling y'all stuff y'all don't need and saying how I'm cute. That's my pain when we trying to teach you some stuff. But you know, whatever. If you pick up 20 clients from this, that's 20 clients you didn't have. That's I don't have to work. She's back at work because she wants to. And so use platforms like this. They pimped it. That's what you're supposed to do, period. You should be mad at her about that. See, that's that crab mentality bullshit I'm talking about, y'all. She advertised her whole business, y'all, and I let her because that's what this for. And you probably didn't mean that in a nasty way, I would hope. I'm always looking for the good in people. You're just saying, learn, peep the game. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, David, it's 4:00. You got one more good comment.
One more. All right.
Did somebody say Buffy stay on topic? Who was that? Come but get you. Buffy, when we are start market for y'all like, damn, this topic. We want to know about these stocks. Child, David done made so much money. Ooh. David been looking at his phone this whole time, looking at his cryptos, looking at his So let me tell y'all, my attorneys, they all are reviewing. Why is this?
I don't know. There, that was focused.
Y'all saw that? Skills. My attorneys are making sure that I don't get sued. I ain't got Elon Musk money to just be going out there talking about Doja coin to the moon. And if y'all take Doja to $1, then I'm gonna put Doja's logo on my rocket and send it to Mars. I can't do that. I don't want to be Oprah 20 years ago who said when they had mad cow disease, she wasn't eating beef no more, and people stop eating beef, and then she got brought before Congress for hearings. And I had them coins. So I'm waiting for my attorneys to say I can start talking about these stocks and crypto. And as soon as they give me the clearance, hopefully it'll be by next week, yes, I will bring people on and we're going to get it popping because y'all need to make this money. Hold on. I had to react to my Coinbase. Y'all, we ain't going into this Coinbase discussion. I know y'all want me to. All I can legally say at this point is get in where you fit in, period. Don't miss out. That's all I can legally say at this point. As soon as I can talk more freely, and my attorneys are actively working on it. Aren't they, TT? Yup. Because we don't, they love to sue me because I got some actual damn assets. Okay, I think that's it. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for putting up with David today and him not doing his damn job.
Failure today on my part.
Thank y'all for letting me know my boobs was popping out. I saw the comments. I appreciate y'all. This show is for edutainment purposes. I am not a stockbroker. Just let's put all that out. But anyway, we appreciate y'all. We're trying this thing with YouTube. We're trying to grow this. So if you don't mind, please subscribe. If you haven't already done so, please click notifications. I like to just go live randomly in the middle of the day if I have a minute between clients, because I've been made to go back to work now, and I'm happy to do so because we're providing jobs for people. Some people have been asking, are we still offering jobs? Yes. TT, will you put up the link for them to go to my website to apply for jobs? We are currently looking for other big contracts. We want to try to get another one that's like maybe 400 people, remote jobs that we can offer. And when we do, trust me, we will bring it to y'all. Good paying jobs, $20, $30, $40 an hour working from home. You know, that's why I came back to work instead of fussing at people about spending money you don't have. When people don't have a budget right now because folk been out of work, I'm gonna teach you how to get some money. And once you get this money, if you screw it up, then I'm gonna cuss you all the way out. Okay. All right. Hold on. We're gonna let TT put that up so I can put that up for y'all. There we go. Go to my website and click on need a job, apply, and listen. Don't get mad if you hadn't heard from us in a week or two. I just told y'all we had a huge response, which I was very thankful. My team and I are very thankful. And we've been hiring people, going through, trying to search the right people for positions. And we're trying to get other contracts for which we will get. And as we get them, we will hire more people. And we are always going to provide jobs that don't pay no minimum wage, because I've never paid minimum wage to anybody that's ever worked for me. I've paid 18-year-olds $15 an hour. I don't believe in that crap. So, you know, it's always going to be good jobs for which you can be proud. And working from home, to me, is the way to do it in this COVID world. Because I don't want anybody getting sick. And I'm trying to figure out a way to give everybody laptops. I said I'm trying to figure it out for y'all to meet and stuff. Okay. But this is what we're doing. And for all y'all that constantly ask me if I mentor, yes, I mentor every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern on this YouTube channel. So subscribe, like, share, tell everybody you know, put some comments down there, help me build this up so I'll keep it up. Otherwise, I'll just go back to the house because I ain't got to work because he pay all the bills, and I'll just stay home with these dogs in my manse and live this good life. So I appreciate y'all. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And this YouTube channel on Instagram, I'm Buffie Purselle. It's a verified account. And on Twitter, Just Being Buffie, and TikTok, Just Being Buffie. David, where can we find you?
Everywhere at Ask Dr. David P.
All right. We appreciate y'all. David did not do great. Quit lying. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Mrs. Gary.
See how y'all support the white people. Okay. All right. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. We'll see y'all next week. Make sure you follow us on social media and keep it popping. All righty.
Bye, everybody.
Please crawl before you ball, and then take a little bit of the money and save it, and then do something you ball. Because wealth whispers and money jingles and screams. Buffie Purselle.